This is your Barbados Today Evening News Update for Tuesday, December 31. Thanks for joining us. Two new Court of Appeal judges were officially appointed today. Francis Bell and Jefferson Cumberbatch took the oath of office before Acting Governor General Kenneth Hewitt, family members, Attorney General Dale Marshall, Chief Justice Sir Marston Gibson, and other witnesses. The AG welcomed the appointments.
With these two fine gentlemen having been sworn in this morning, this will now complete the composition of the Court of Appeal, which, as you would know, consists of 5 appellate judges, the Chief Justice, Madam Justice of Appeal Kay Goodridge. Recently added to that, as of 1st October this year, was Mr. Justice of Appeal Narayan from Trinidad, and now we're adding Mr. Justice of Appeal Cumberbatch and Mr. Justice of Appeal Bell. So this will now complete the Court of Appeal, and the 2 High Court judges who have been acting as Court of Appeal judges will now revert. In terms of the High Court, we only need now to complete the composition of the High Court. We only need now to swear in Madam Justice Shona Griffith, who will be arriving in Barbados this week, and who will be sworn in as a judge of the High Court in the next few days.
Justice Cumberbatch, a leading University of the West Indies academic, told reporters he was honored to have been selected to serve.
Honored to have been selected to serve on the Court of Appeal. I've been teaching for probably over the last 30 years, and this is a new form of public service I'm viewing it as. So I'm very honored and privileged to have been selected for an appointment on the Court of Appeal.
Justice Bell, a former High Court judge in the Eastern Caribbean Court of Appeal for the past 16 years, said he was looking forward to the opportunity to serve his country.
This is a very good way to crown my experience as a judge in the administration of justice in the region, and I'm very happy to be able to serve Barbados in particular in this capacity. Court of Appeal is, for most litigants in the High Court, really the final Court of Appeal, in the sense that, yes, this Caribbean Court of Justice is the final court, but for most people, nothing goes past the Court of Appeal, and therefore it's a very important position to be in, to be kind of given the judgment of that level for the citizens of this country.
Police are continuing investigations into a robbery at KFC's corporate offices this morning around 10:40. Lawmen said an undisclosed sum of money was stolen, and they have appealed to anyone with information about the incident to contact Police Emergency at 211, Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477, or the Criminal Investigation Division at 430-7180. Barbadians have pulled out all the stops for All Year's Night celebrations. When the Barbados Today news team visited Bridgetown today, store owners reported it was a busy day.
It's been busy since this morning. We have people actually making up things to come in, yeah.
We've got what we call the last sale of the decade going on, and it ends today. And it's extremely popular with our customers. We run it annually, and this year it has been extremely well received, so we're busy today. Today being the last day. We found that people are buying clothes and fabric for work. We're finding people are buying stuff obviously for All Year's Night. We're finding people are taking advantage and buying things for the home because of the discount. And generally we're seeing tourists as well. Both short stay passengers off of the cruise ships in, and long stay people who have come to Bridgetown. So I'm extremely happy.
It was also a hectic day for hairdressers, and over at Touch of Color Nail Studio, nail technician Anderson Graves said he had a pretty good season.
I was pretty busy during Christmas time. I was there for about a good 2 weeks. It was pretty hectic. Worked long hours into the night, all up to minutes of 12. I was working and stuff like that. Yeah, so. It wasn't bad. It's not like days gone by, because honestly the market is pretty much flooded now.
There's regional and international news after this short break. Festive Friday at the Bridgetown Night Market at Pelican Craft Center. Kick off the weekend this Friday from 4 p.m. to midnight with loads of food, drinks, and entertainment. Get ready for Crop Over with the Rhythm Roots Street Parade. Party like it's Kadooman Day on the street around Pelican Village with costume reveler, music, and more. It's Festive Friday. It's Festive Friday at the Bridgetown Night Market at Pelican Village Center from 4 p.m. to midnight. Admission free.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
To regional news now. In the Bahamas, officials say cleanup operations on Abaco, which was battered by Hurricane Dorian, will take some time amid complaints that the process has been too slow. More in this report from ZNS Television.
Well, as restoration efforts continue in Abaco and Grand Bahama, cleaning up the huge mess left behind by Hurricane Dorian, some may feel that the pace is a bit too slow. However, given the magnitude and strength of the storm, there's lots of work to be done, and North Abaco MP, the Honorable Darren Henfield, says Dorian was catastrophic and that it will take a lot of time to recover.
In order for you to appreciate how far we've come, you would have had to have known Abaco before the hurricane, been here immediately after the hurricane, and then visited over time to see what we see here now. When I drive through the communities in Central Abaco, I know we have power restored in North Abaco from Blackwood all the way to Little Abaco, straight through Cooperstown. One of the things the Prime Minister determined to do, along with the Cabinet, was to jumpstart the keys. Guana Key, Hopetown, which is known as Elbow Key, Manawar Key. These keys are really where people go to work. The large preponderance of the people who live here in Central Abaco travel to these places to work, and we were hoping that they could catch a little bit of this season, and so the entire year would not be a loss. As you've seen, we've restored international flights to the airport, and that bodes well for the economy.
On the international scene, Australian military aircraft and vessels will be deployed to help emergency services in the fire-ravaged states of New South Wales and Victoria. Thousands of people fled to beaches in the southeastern states today as emergency-level fires spread. In Victoria, about 4,000 people have sought shelter on the coast, and in New South Wales, 2 more people have been confirmed dead, bringing the fire-linked death toll to 12. Commissioner of the New South Wales Rural Fire Service, Shane Fitzsimmons, says it's the worst fire they have experienced. That's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook, and sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mixed 96.9 FM and Capital Media HD 99.3 FM. From all of us to all of you, best wishes for a healthy, prosperous, and productive 2020. As we go, we leave you with images of our countries around the world welcome the new year.